I think we're live. Are we live, everyone? Yes, we are. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with a new video, or I should say stream. And that is right, we are live on this beautiful February 3rd, 2024. I hope everyone's having a phenomenal day, night, afternoon, midnight, wherever you're in the world. I'm certainly having a great day myself. And I know, it's a Saturday. I usually do not stream on Saturdays, but tonight we have the 2024 South Carolina Democrat primary election night stream. So, yeah. I have to stream a reaction to this because, let's face it, this will be the first real challenge for Biden, or at least I should say the first real test. Because New Hampshire, people were to say, oh, well, he wasn't on the ballot and he didn't campaign there. But South Carolina, he's on the ballot and he's been doing some kind of events in the state. Now, before we continue with today's stream, I hope you enjoy these type of streams. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Guys, just for $1 a month, you can join Real American. This is the best way to support the daily content that we all know and love. So I hope and recommend you join the channel today. And like usual, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or just want to support the channel even further, the best way to send a super chat via, well, the chat. Again, I'll try to read through chat as much as possible, but all support's greatly appreciated, and yeah. Already a super chat. Princess Writer for 5. Bill Mitchell endorsed Trump, Lamau. Also, a hypothetical. If Romney won in 2012, does Trump run as a Dem in 2016 and still win? One, Bill Mitchell did endorse Trump. That's freaking hilarious. But two, Trump wasn't a Democrat at that point. You know, he became a Democrat, or left the Democrats in 2008. So, I'm going to say he doesn't run. So, but thanks for the super chat. DG Aftershock for 2. New Suicide Squad game is sickening to think about. Yeah, don't play it. Don't play it. Phantom Raider for 2. Hey, Rap, Amash is planning to run for U.S. Senate. Oh, good lord. Is Justin Amash running? Apparently so. Great. Who's ready for Justin Amash in the U.S. Senate? I mean, his problem is he has TDS, but on the issues, I can live with him. Alright. Hey, Rap, have you seen Scott Presser virtue signal about black voters in Chicago because Scott Presser's only doing this to own Dems? Well, no. He's trying to convince voters, hey, the Democrat Party's not representing you. They are forgetting about you. I mean, for crying out loud. There's been protests in Chicago in the majority black parts of the city about the illegal immigration. I think it's, hey, you could say it's a waste of time. I think it's a perfect time to go after them. I think there are a lot of voters just sick and tired of the Democrat Party. And this is why I think South Carolina will be a big indicator for what happened. Or I shouldn't say an indicator, should just be a sign that, hey, if Biden has base problems, we're going to see in South Carolina. This is the state that if he gets below 70%, I would say he's in deep trouble. This state was the state that saved him back in 2020. Let me pull this up. Right here. He won the state by around a lot. 30 points. He got around 50% of the vote. If he doesn't get 70% or more, he's in deep trouble. I really think so, because this is the state that, let's face it, is going to be super favorable to him. It was the state that saved him in 2020, and his campaign has put everything in the kitchen sink on. It's called outreach, yeah. I mean, I don't care. Presser's just stopping there. I think it's smart. He's just stopping there anyways. So, 50 Cent endorsed Snoop Dogg, or followed Snoop Dogg and basically endorsed Trump. Yeah, I saw 50 Cent is saying that he may vote for Trump, which, imagine saying that 10 years ago. Friggin' 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg. That's just crazy. Let's see here. Virtue signaling is when you pander to a community, like with Black History Month. Trying to convince upset voters on important issues, not that. Just good politics. Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna talk to them about issues that matter and they listen, go ahead. I know it's Chicago, but there's a couple down ballot races that could help us in the state. So I think it makes sense. He's just stopping there anyways. Sorry I'm 6 minutes late. I didn't notice the notification. Sad. Make sure to hit the notification button. But yeah, it's fine. The polls will close in 3 minutes. We will get a sign. Let me do a poll actually. What percent of the vote does Biden need? Does Biden need tonight for a good night? I'm curious what chat has to say. Over 90%, over 80. Let's see here. Over 70. Over 60. I'm curious. I think he needs 70, at least. But if he gets 80, that should be fine. But 70 might be pushing it. Alright, let's see. Everyone's saying so far 70. Alright. So 80. So your Trump needs to release a rap album. He will flip California. Source me. Real. That is the truest thing I've heard all day. Alright, yeah, people are saying that it's over 80%. 37% said over 80. 90% for 20. Jeez. A lot of people are saying over 90. I'm curious. I'm very curious about this. Biden will get 90%. I'm assuming so, but I'm going to laugh if he gets like 60 or something. Then there's no excuses about this one. Prince is right for 5. One thing about the black vote in South Carolina, it's older and more establishment, while Trump is doing better with younger blacks. Yeah. So, South Carolina is a more establishment state, especially on the Democrat side. Why do you think James Clyburn was able to save Biden? His endorsement's that big. It's a very establishmentarian state. Plus, the demographics of South Carolina on the Democrat side is super favorable to Biden. This is the group that saved him. So, Biden gets 69. If he gets below 70, I just hope it's 69. He needs above 85% for it to be a good night. Yeah, I guess. Because if he gets above 80, I don't think that means Dean Phillips doesn't get delegates. But he gets like 70, Phillips probably does, right? Biden's opponents aren't really that powerful, and Biden's supposed to have a ton of appeal to black vote. If he can't get 90% in that environment, then that is bad news for him. I see that, but I'm just saying, like, if Phillips is actively campaigning, maybe there are a couple pissed off Dems, like progressives. So, we just gotta see. Just gotta see. And polls are about to close any second now. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. We should get results real quick. I'm not expecting this to be a 6-hour long stream. Now that I said that, Dean Phillips would, like, shock the world. But South Carolina is an established state on the Republican side. Trump and Cruz did well there in 2016. Rubio did poorly. Well, yeah, South Carolina on the Republican side, it does have a more conservative electorate. Rap, did you hear about Biden cursing whenever Trump is brought up? I heard about that. I heard that, like, every time they say Orange Man, he just loses it, which, Trump derangement syndrome. Really surprised? Really surprised about that. What is it with South Carolina that makes them love neocons? It's weird. You would think the average voter in South Carolina, they are more conservative. But they always vote for, like, really crap senators like Lindsey Graham. Had Bloomberg not skipped the first 4 states and split the establishment vote, allowing a nominee Bernie, what would the election have looked like? Bernie would have been the nominee. Bernie would have been. They got Bloomberg at the last second, try to pull something, because I thought Biden was done. But that went nowhere. Biden should get over 90% since he's the incumbent, and South Carolina was his best state. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, he could do a little bit worse because maybe some Dems just pissed at him. But that's why I'm saying, like, just get above, like, 80, and no one's going to complain, I think. And oh, look. Decision Desk already called it. Really? No votes. No data. Nothing. Just, they called it. Already. Decision Desk called it. Oh, man. I don't know about that one, but... No one that hates Orange Man can articulate why. They just repeat MSDNC, yeah. I cannot believe Decision Desk already called it. Oh, man. Decision Desk went woke. My, how can you call... I know it's unlikely Phillips does anything, but like, really? It's a primary. Why call it oh. 0% reporting. Thank you. Yeah, did they even do exit polls? I'm gonna laugh now if, like, Dean Phillips does something crazy. Watch Joe lose. Yeah, I mean... Again, he's gonna win this primary, but... Really gonna call it now? I hope this is, like, within, like, 5 or something. I hope and pray that we have, like, down the wire... Within the margin of, you know, I don't know, like within a point or so. I don't get it. I don't get why you call it now, but whatever. I don't understand why you have to wait until the polls close to call it. Biden's gonna win, but call way before. Because it's essentially like, okay, you don't want to tell voters the vote is meaningless. That's why. That's why there's a controversy in Iowa that, hey, it was a caucus. You should have called it. That's why they did that. That's why Team DeSantis complained about it. Cole Langdon for 2. Did you see Bill Mitchell convert to Orange Man? Yeah, he did. Bill Mitchell is an Orange Man enjoyer now. Yep. They called Arizona. Yeah. No votes. You call it immediately. Rap note, they were elected pre-Tea Party MAGA. Very hard to primary incumbents, I guess. Chunk Yogurt says he can win Vermont. If he does, that would be glorious, but that's not going to happen. There's no way in hell he wins Vermont. He joined the orange side. Yeah, instead of the dark side, he joined the orange side. Or light side, I don't get it. Whatever. Orange side, I don't know. We don't project Crispy Christie has rolled his way to victory in South Carolina. We also project he got 20 of the donuts. All right, no votes in yet. Did Washburn call it already? Please tell me he did. No, he didn't. You're fake news. Bill Mitchell's an obvious grifter. Well, yeah. Everyone knows that. Bill Mitchell is not smart. Let's see. Let's see if we got anything right now. No one has results yet. Which I guess not surprising. Phantom Raider for 2. Imagine Amash runs for president. The Lilberts will go nuts. Well, I think the Lilberts are going to go with Kennedy. I think that Kennedy goes the libertarian route. Which, it's still unlikely, but I think that's what he's going to do. If some of the rumors are true. That he's going to try to get the libertarian ballot, just to get on the ballot easier. Which doesn't make much sense, because he's already, like, getting on the ballot in most places, but I don't know. But Amash is going to run for Senate, probably. Binkley sweep. Okay, come on, Dean Phillips. You can pull this off, right? Can you cook? Dean Phillips. What's the Lilberts? Libertarian Party. We call them Lilberts because they don't deserve respect. Because usually they just take votes away from Republicans. At least like 5 years ago. Now they don't. They just suck. I remember when Bill Mitchell supported Trump in 2016. Well, Bill Mitchell's a fraud. He jumps onto the next script based on how the how he thinks it's looking. We must bomb Boston Harbor because principals and small government Lindsey Graham. Oh, man. Yeah, Lindsey Graham should just shut up. I mean, really? You're going to focus on Iran in an election year? What are you doing? It's going to be 94, 2-4 for Biden, Williamson, and Phillips or something. I don't know. I just want to be within like 5 just for the memes. Because if it's within 5, does Biden drop out? That's the question. Or within like 10. If Phillips gets like 30%, do you think Democrats like just bail on him? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Don't know. Didn't Jackson really suspend his campaign for New Jersey governor? I don't think so. If it's close, it does give me even more hope for the general. Yeah, if it is close, I think that, Biden's just done. They may not go with him. Newsom was in South Carolina today. I know, but he's trying to say, oh, well, I'm trying to unite the party behind Biden. Deport Lindsey Graham to Gaza. I agree with that. We should deport him. All right, NBC News. South Carolina Democratic primary too early to call. At least NBC News had, like, the gall to say, yeah, we're not going to wait. We're not going to just call it when there's no results. We know what's going to happen, but, like, let's not. How can a liberal former Democrat become a libertarian? Well, it's the Libertarian Party. They're just Democrats. That's all they are. If Dean won over Biden, how bad would it be for him, like, outright? If he beats Biden, we got a result. Well, 10 votes. 100%. I have never seen that before on New York Times. 100%. It's not going to happen, I don't think. Darn it. Very sad day. 100% for Joe. It's over. It is Jover. I thought South Carolina was good for vote counting. Why is it so slow? It's a Democrat primary. What do you expect? It's over. I've never seen 100% before on New York Times. But it's 10 votes. Gee. We have to call everything because of 10 votes. Not even Decision Desk has it. Let's see. No one has it except them. Dean has it. I hope Dean, like, wins, but it's not going to happen. Hope he does, but yeah, no one has reported that yet. Sam Madsen for 5. What caused libertarians to start taking votes from Dems instead of Republicans? Trump. Trump consolidated a lot of the, anti-war people in the Libertarian Party and, like, the actual conservatives. The libertarians, like, they used to be for small government for economic reasons. Now they're social libertarians, not economic libertarians. So, it was really when Trump pulled up. What if Biden dies during the primary? Then they go probably with Harris or Newsom. Wow, a whopping 10 people voted. So much enthusiasm for Joe. Yeah, how many votes did this county give him last time? 1,400. And it's 2% in. Do some math here. That's like 500 votes. Ew, if the math is correct, that is a pretty big drop-off. I don't know. Just gotta see. What are Lilberts again? They're quote-unquote libertarians that are focused on social issues. Like, economic libertarians like Maley in Argentina, I like. Because he's not brain dead. So, it's social libertarians. It's over Dean Bros. 10 votes. It's officially over. We lost. There's only 500 votes in a county. The county with 10 votes is 2% of the county. Yeah, if the math correct, yeah. That's only 500 votes. If that's correct. Right? Yeah. Is it? Yeah. It would be 500 votes. Let's say it's 0 for Biden. That barely beats Tom Steyer. Oh my goodness. If he loses to Tom Steyer, I'm gonna laugh. Come on, Tom Steyer. You fellas should look up some of that Libertarian convention footage. Oh, I gotta react to that eventually. When the conventions start, we're gonna react to the Libertarian one. That is be glorious. I don't agree with you, but I enjoy your predictions. Thank you. You don't have to agree with me on everything. Just hope you enjoy the content. Tom who? You know who Tom Steyer is? He's a guy that that spent like $200 million in South Carolina. If he loses Tom Steyer, there's a problem here. Yeah, Tom Steyer ran in 2020. His strategy was South Carolina. Oh no. It is Dean Phillips. Dean Phillips ain't doing so good. Oh, yeah, results here. Oh, good lord. Is he gonna lose to Williamson? Oh my gosh. Please lose to Williamson. Hold on, Lawrence. Turnout is bad. Holy crap. Is he... Jeez, that's horrible turnout. It's Williamson over. If D takes third, I don't know what to say. I have no clue what's happening, but I love it. Oh, man. I wish there was exit polls for this. Nope, there's no exit polls. Damn. Come on, Williamson. Damn. So much for the Dean Phillips strat. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Dear Lord, holy smokes. Yeah, but the turnout is bad if this keeps up. Like, that's it? 2% in 10 votes, 28% and it's like what? 325. Why is Williamson doing so well in South Carolina? I don't know. Magic? I don't freaking know. Magic beans. Hey, Rap, what if Dems use the F word to make Biden win 100% of the vote? I doubt that. I'm gonna laugh though Dean Phillips, like, questions it. Phillips got 8 votes. Okay, so Phillips got 8 here. That's like nearly identical. That's weird. Isn't mail-in voting? Because if it's mail-in voting, yeah, I wonder how they're gonna vote. Like, honestly, how do you think mail-in voters are gonna vote? That may actually make sense if it's just mail-in votes. But still, I think it's, yeah. Phillips ain't winning. Logical democracy is dead, yeah. If people really care about democracy, we wouldn't have Biden running again. He would got primaried. Phillips over Haley. I wouldn't go with that. Well, I like Phillips. Phillips I disagree with, but at least I like him for being one of the only Democrats to admit that, hey, MAGA isn't full of right-wing nut jobs and, you know, we have to get rid of Biden. I do give him that, but yeah. Dean's not focused in South Carolina, but Michigan and Wisconsin. Well, is he even on the ballot in Michigan? 2024 Democrat primary. Let's see. He is on the ballot in Michigan. Not on the ballot in Nevada, though. So, okay, we got votes. Dean Phillips ain't cooking. Okay, it's 50% in. Yeah, Phillips getting crushed. Holy crap. Okay, 50% in. Let's say double the vote share. Let's say, which county is it? Okay, more votes coming in now. Dillon County. Let's say he ends up with 286. That doesn't even beat Tom Steyer. That takes, good lord. This turnout's awful. Holy crap. There's no one voting. Dear lord. It's Jover. I thought Phillips was better than Biden until I found out he supports Medicare for all. Well, I just like Biden, or not Biden, Dean. Because at least he's admitting what everyone wants to say. That Biden isn't there. He should just step aside. 5 people showed up. Yeah, 5 people did show up. Low energy primary. This is pathetic. He's going to lose to Tom Steyer at this point. If this keeps up. I don't know. Don't know, chat. I don't know what to say. Let's see here. I know when it's voting. And if we compare Trump's Iowa W to Biden's South Carolina W, it's a night and day difference. Yeah, I mean, no one... When you say no one is voting, no one is voting right now. This is just pathetic. If he gets less than like 10,000 votes statewide, please be less than 10,000 votes or something. Ironically, I think that might end up putting Trump over the top and stopping Biden as a super high turnout election. Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been saying. Fairfield. God, there's like 100% everywhere. That's strange. But I guess it's early votes and it's a Biden electorate, so I guess. No one cares for Joe. Yeah, and also people are gonna say that they're preparing for the Nikki Haley, which I could see that some are gonna vote Nikki Haley, but do you really think you're gonna see all of them vote for Haley? I don't know. Why y'all acting like this was your high turnout? No one was saying that, but he probably loses Tom Steyer. It's so Pete Buttigieg even. It just not the problem isn't the low turnout, it's how low it is. How much did Obama get in 2012? 2012 Democrat primary. Let's see. They didn't hold it. Phillips goes full on stop to steal. Oh, man. Okay, more results. Yeah, geez, 100% again. Wow. Yeah, Biden is cooking, but not enough. He's just getting nothing. To be honest, in 2020, there were only 18 million votes for Republican primary, where there was 30 million in the actual contested 2016. Well, the difference is, for one, that's half, over half, during a pandemic. So that's a 12 million person drop. Trump got more votes than he did than 2016 in the primary. So it's not it's an unfair comparison. Plus, this is like a freaking, how big of a drop is this? It's like a 100% drop? 200%? It's just incredible how bad the turnout is right now. As of now, it can change, but perhaps. Assad margins. Builder shed for 2. Trump is starting to go after RFK Jr. now, I guess. Yeah, so he's going after RFK. Because he's trying to make sure that he doesn't pull anything. He's smart, by the way. for tackling the environmental stuff. Because there are things that RFK does appeal to certain Republicans with. So just tackle the environmental stuff and you're fine. Good night. With these numbers, Biden will win South Carolina over Trump. That is real. 100% real and true. Snob margins. Is Dean Phillips going to drop out tonight? I wonder. Has he said a word on Twitter? Dean Phillips. Let's see. Nothing. Rap. Apparently, Democrats/independents in South Carolina have been receiving text messages about saving their vote for Haley in the primary. I did see that, but that cannot be the only explanation for this. You're talking about one of the worst turnout elections in South Carolina's history, at least for a decline from one election to the next. How have they not called it yet? Because they're going to say, no, there's not enough, like, precincts reporting. But yeah, Dean Phillips lost. It was a good run while it lasted, but not going to last. Not going to last, sadly. Okay, more votes. Charleston, yeah. That is holy crap. Okay, yeah, I think Dean Phillips are going to drop out tonight. I think. How many votes is that? So, that's 4,000 there in Charleston. Oh, they called it. They called it. Charleston, 4,400 votes. Biden got 28,000. Ew. If Haley drops out after South Carolina, will Trump finish with a similar percentage of votes as in 2020, 94%? I could see that. Maybe like not 94, but probably like 85. Rip Phillips. Yeah, that, what happened here? How? He's just getting absolutely crushed right now. How is Dean Phillips losing to Williamson? That's the surprise of the night. How? Why is she doing so good in South Carolina of all states? Anyone know? Dean who? Haley will never drop out. I think she will eventually. I'm just surprised by some of these results. Man. Alright. Wait for the Dean mules. Real. Live Phillips reaction. There's no way he continues, right? His entire argument was he was picking up steam. How can you pick up steam when you get, like, below 2% of the vote? Oh, man. Oh, he did go up slowly. He's at 1.3%. Who would have guessed a rich white boy from Minnesota wouldn't do well in South Carolina? Yeah, I guess. What most of Phillips' voters in New Hampshire are from Republicans? You would see that here a little bit then because it's open primary. I think it was just 100% because he was on Biden was on the ticket. Dean Mentum. Oh, he went up a little bit more. He's picking it up. I cannot believe he's only at 100 votes. My goodness, that is sad. I feel kind of bad for him now. You're like 100 votes? Not good, not good. Does Phillips even win a single precinct? I doubt it. Oh, hold on. Phillips is cooking, I think. Phillips might be cooking right now. He might pass Williamson for second place. It's going to happen. Dean Phillips is surging. Yeah, from 1.1 to 1.2. Or actually went down, I think, right? Yeah. I cannot believe. How is Phillips handling this on Twitter? I wonder. He just went down. Dean Mentum. If he takes second, that's a strong finish. That's a very strong performance by Dean Phillips, who takes second place from 1.4 to 1.2. Absolutely pathetic. Stop the count before Phillips takes over. Yeah. Yeah, no, he went up. He went up. He's going up, everybody. Dean's gonna surge. Oh, man. I really hope that we have some kind of some kind of like random search for Phillips. He gets like 20%. Because if he gets 15%, he gets a delegate. So 1.2 to 1.3. He's going up slowly but surely. Real. Do you think none of these candidates will get a higher percent of the vote than Haley in the Nevada primary? Potentially. That we just gotta wait and see for. I hate Biden. He pushed South Carolina because he was well known, and people in South Carolina don't like Biden anymore. Anyway, I'm for Dean Phillips on Super Tuesday. Well, Dean Phillips is he's not gonna last. There's no way he continues this campaign. There's no way. Is this early vote? I would assume so, but then I don't know. I think some of it is, but still, it's kind of just like absolute beatdown. Did Dean Phillips get any delegates from New Hampshire? No. Because it doesn't... If it was a normal primary, he would have, but they said it was non-compliant. So, no delegates. He's going down, yeah. Phillips might actually take third here. Oh my goodness. How can you continue? How can you continue this campaign? Could Shapiro lose at 26? No. He ain't losing. No candidates were awarded delegates in New Hampshire. They're just all going to go for Biden. That's what's going to happen. They're going to say, oh, this is the winner-take-all state now. So Biden gets all of it. Waiting for the 1,000 Trump write-in votes. I would watch like Trump like winning a write-in or something crazy. Especially the GOP runs some schizo again. Maybe. Let's see. On Point Politics for 5. Hey, Real American. I used to be the Up podcaster. Brandon, I went from 73 subs and 3.1 thousand subs in a month. How can I get in private contact with you? Try X. Try to get one of the group chats I'm in. Caleb Arbor for 5. You think Mark Lamb could become Arizona's Youngkin in 26? Maybe. Thanks for super chats. Yeah. Usually on X or Twitter, whatever it's called. I might be in a chat with you, I think. I thought it was. Does this mean Biden only did so poorly in New Hampshire because he was on the ballot and only won through a writing campaign? Yeah, I think that's what happened. Plus, they were just pissed off at the DNC. But still, I would have thought it would have been something, not 1%. NBC called it. Yeah, it's I think we all know this race was over. Why would you waste your vote doing a Trump write-in? Well, on the Democrat side, just say, "Oh, I want to do this to screw with Biden." It did happen in New Hampshire. There were some Trump write-ins for Democrats. Oh, no. He's getting all the delegates. This is sad. This is a sad day. Who would vote for Biden? Democrats. Wait for Dean's announcement bump. Yeah. Could the 2026 midterms be a red wave under Harris if Biden dies? Yeah, I could see that. Like, what happened in New Hampshire? It was just Biden was on the ticket. Still the turnout's pathetic here. Let's be clear, but this turnout's sad. No one is voting. Real America, I don't know you're in the group chat with me. Real political data or Real American Politics on Twitter. Yeah, I'm both. Well, technically I'm totally not Real Political Data, I am, but yeah. Yeah, I'll try to just follow me. If you're following on X with me, I'll try to add you to stuff. Wait for the delegates to vote their conscience. Yeah. I'm trying to think that Republicans may actually hold New York third and special, even if the candidate sucks. The GOP's finally spending ads and they're going hard on immigration. If she wins because of that, I'm gonna freaking lose it. This means Biden's winning South Carolina against Trump, right? Maybe. Surely. Rap, is a Real Political Daddy or conspiracy theorist? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm totally not Real Political Data. Totally. All of you are conspiracy theorists. Then I can DM you. I'm not verified. Yeah, I'll after the stream, I'll get to that. Or like later tonight. Run a campaign for George Santos in New York. If he gets some write-ins, with a laugh. He gets like 10 write-ins as a meme. He should start that. Just say, oh, screw the Republican, just write me in. Funny story my math teacher says about Biden's 2024 re-election is elder abuse by Jill. Yeah. He should not be running. That is elder abuse, I think. How close would a race between Jack Citarelli and Bob Menendez? Citarelli wins easy. I think she could win in the New York's third. The campaign for her in New York is decent. She sucks, but listen, if she wins, I'm going to lose it because you're telling me you've reserved your best strategy for her? I still think she gets crushed, but when is that special, by the way? Because if she does win, that's going to be a problem. February 13th. February 13th, that's 2 weeks from now. Would be funny if she won, though. Are you doing an election night of Nevada and George Santos? Yes, I will. We will be doing every election night, barring one or two. We will do every single election night stream. Surely. Hot take, there should be an age limit for politicians. No one older than 65 running for any office. I think it should be a competency test after 65. Just say, hey, if you're fit to serve, pass this test. I think the special is February 13th. Yep, it is. We will be live for that one. I cannot wait for Super Tuesday. Yeah, Super Tuesday is going to be a mess. God, Phillips, you got crushed here. Holy. Either way, the turnout's awful. Look at this. 40% in, and, well, let's just say, let's go Georgetown. 1,200 votes. 40% in. How much did he get last time? Oh, yeah. 4,781. Yeah, that's not good. Trump becomes a Republican Democrat nominee. He becomes a Democratic nominee to write-ins. I wonder, what if they did that? Like, oh, we run a write-in campaign for Trump. I never thought about that. What if they did that and just say, listen, you could vote for me in either primary, but vote for me on the Democrat side to do a little bit of trolling. Okay, wait. What if I mean, just say, hey, half you vote for me. Let's plan this. Other half you vote in the Democrat primary. Oh, man. Please. We got to do that eventually. Get some, like, Republican and just say, hey, vote for him in the Democrat side. That could cause a lot of chaos, which I would love doing. A little bit of trolling. We should do that. We should organize that. Get, like, DeSantis should have done that. Or Nikki Haley. Just run the Democrat side. Convince your voters to vote Republican or Democrat. Oh, man. How about vote in both primaries? You can't. At least in every state I know of, you can't. I love when Trump endorsed the Democrats in primaries. A troll, yeah. What if a candidate gets nominated from both parties? He just wins. Or there would 100% be a large third-party vote. And I doubt the DNC would even allow that. That would be absolutely hilarious. He just wins both primaries. We gotta organize that. When there's like a Republican incumbent, just get them to vote Democrat. Ben Siddix for 20% in and barely crossing 30,000. Yeah, this is brutal. Listen. This is not good for Democrats. If the enthusiasm is not here, you could get what? Maybe in total, maybe like 150,000. You barely get half what you got in 2020. That's a drop of what? That's 20% of. Jeez, that's not good. 20% of 2020. A lot of 20s. Here, I ran another county trend experiment with R+7 swing in the Colorado Rockies, Hudson Valley, New England suburbs, and high-growth areas shifted left and rural and urban areas shifted left. What happened? Wait, get people to vote for Trump in the Libertarian primary so they don't run a candidate against us. Oh, that's not how that works. Their primaries are a scam. They do a stupid convention and call it a day. They don't do primaries, like actual ones. They do a convention and that's it. Like, they hold votes in Iowa and stuff, but I'm talking about, hey, you get 20% of the vote, you get some delegates or something. No. It's just kind of like non-binding. Wait, I didn't know South Carolina had their election today. What the F? Well, not the Republican side. Let's be clear. This is only the Democrat primary. I should have mentioned that. This is only one primary. It's weird, but Republicans is like 23rd. We do have the Nevada primary and caucus this week, which we will be going live for. Yeah, they moved it forward because they didn't want to take any chances. They didn't want like a Dean Phillips type pulling up. All right, more votes. Aw. Yeah, Biden's going to get every single delegate. Darn it. It's a sad day. We're not going to get Dean Phillips as the nominee. But, man, some of these counties, I just cannot believe Phillips doing this bad. I know Williamson is the progressive, but still. Trump got 97% of the vote at Iowa primary 2020, but he lost one delegate. Well, yeah, because it's proportional. It's proportional. Do we the Nevada caucus and Democratic side? So, no. This is the mess of Nevada. There is one primary. All right, the primary is Tuesday. This is the statewide primary. Democrats are holding the primary Tuesday, and the state of Nevada is holding a Republican one also. The Republican Party said, go F yourself. And the Nevada caucus is on Wednesday. That actually counts. The Nevada caucus counts for delegates. Haley's on the primary ballot, not the caucus ballot. She's trying to play games, but it's a mess. It's a mess. He's going down. Hey, Biden is going down, but not enough. Not enough. I cannot believe he's doing this bad. Dean Phillips is on the ballot in Nevada. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He has to drop out, right? Does he drop out after tonight? Chat. What happens here? Let's see here. Does Dean drop out? Yes. No. I'm curious what people have to say. Very intrigued. Yes. 71% said yes. There's no way he could. I just don't see how you continue. You're not really. He knocking out 1,000 votes. That's how bad this is. Nevada primary doesn't matter. I know it's a situation on the Republican side it doesn't. The Democrat side it does. That's why we gotta stream both of them. Freaking mess. Dean's political career is finished. Yeah, I mean, I think there was an appetite for an alternative, but I just think he jumped in way too late. Yeah, what is he gonna say tonight? That, oh, we shocked the world by getting 2% of the vote? I don't get it. Phillips said he's retiring from his House seat. Yeah, he got the congressional benefit. He doesn't care, and he's rich, so. Let's see here. So we have a Republican primary, but not actually a real primary, and then a caucus, and then South Carolina, but the South Carolina primary already happened. Schizo election. How does the boomer figure this out? Well, yeah. It's a mess this year, because Democrats completely changed the cycle for the schedule. Again, this is for only the Democrat side. Republican primary is like in like 2 weeks or something. It's absolutely stupid. Iowa, you have shocked the nation. No, I better not see that tonight. If I see someone posting something about South Carolina, I'm going to lose it. No, there better not be, you shocked the world or shocked the nation. You have shocked the nation. Good Lord. Stop smearing Dean by bringing up that grifter. He's better than that. Well, I'm going to give Dean Phillips credit for trying, but it's clear. It's over. It's Jover for Dean Phillips. He's going to drop out tonight. There's no... How can you continue? How? Not sure why anyone even bothers running against Biden in primaries against the incumbent. It's just unwinnable. Reagan ran against Ford in the primaries in 76 and lost. He barely lost, though. I mean, he took it to the convention. But that was a weird situation because Ford was at, you know, the vice president of unpopular Nixon, blah, blah, blah. So, a little bit different. After the Indiana scandal, he needs to drop out. He's currently being criminally investigated for signature fraud. Wait, what? What'd I miss? What Indiana scandal? What did I miss here? Huh? Indiana scandal. Can someone explain this to me? I don't know what's going on in Indiana. Apparently there's some like big scandal. I didn't hear anything about that. South Carolina's political leadership supported the wrong candidate. Well, yeah. When you get Clyburn's endorsement, it's over. Will we see the Virgin Islands trip? No. I'm not staying up for freaking 10 people to vote. No. Phillips could still win American Samoa like Mike Bloomberg did, I guess, but that whole situation was so stupid. This primary shows a sign that Biden isn't having nearly as much trouble with black voters as some are thinking. Well, no, I wouldn't go that far just yet. Because just look at the turnout. I know it's an incumbent, but this is one of the worst drop-offs I've ever seen. Stole from Chunk Yogurt. Hey, Vince Dell's in chat. Nice. What's up, Vince? Alright. 10 people matter. I'm not going to stay up. And if Dean Phillips wins, I'm going to laugh, but 10 people are going to vote American Samoa, and that's it. Cole Langton for 5. Ford. What's nationwide right to work? Proceeds to easily win. Michigan. Well, he was from Michigan. So. And back then, when you lived in, say, Michigan or whatever, or you're from, say, Michigan, you were probably going to win Michigan. You know, it's a little bit misleading. It's like how Jimmy Carter was able to win Georgia. And I know that was deep south, but still. Like, Reagan was able to win California, and I know that was more Republican back then, but yeah. A little bit different. But yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I think right to work is popular, but he won because he's from Michigan. Wait, so you're streaming only for the states and DC, not the territories? Well, Puerto Rico I would, because Puerto Rico's significant for delegates. Region mattered more back then. Yeah, if you're from Michigan, you're going to win it. If you're from New Jersey, you're going to win it, you know? If you're from California, you're probably going to win it. So. Nikki Haley's doing a rally at the Virgin Islands. Is she at... Oh, no. No, if she... No. They better not. I swear, if she wins Virgin Islands and say, I got momentum, you can't stop the momentum, I'm going to leave. It was announced earlier today that there's a criminal investigation being opened against Dean Phillips' campaign. What? Can someone source this? What? Hold on, where did you get this from? There's no way I haven't heard anything about that. Could somebody source me that? There's no way. Hey, Rap, should any of our territories become states? The only valid argument is Puerto Rico. Which I don't know. I'm 50-50 on. Can somebody cite me the Dean Phillips stuff? His campaign apparently had, like, fake fake signatures? I don't know. It's true. Where? I haven't heard a damn thing about that. Well, I don't know why you would do that, but okay. Just Google it. Hot take: Alaska and Hawaii should be territories and not states. No, I disagree. They reached the. What's the word for it? They meet the qualification for being a state. And I think they are states. So, well, they are states obviously, but I think that they make sense as states. Just look up Dean Phillips, Indiana. Dean Phillips, Indiana. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna show this on stream because YouTube, but yeah. So why is he running? Hold up. Okay. Hold on, let me pull this on stream. I'm gonna show the tweet. What's the point? You didn't have to run, Phillips. You could have just stayed at Congress. Look at this. Indiana State Police and several other organizations are investigating potential election, you know what, in St. Joseph County involving presidential candidate Dean Phillips. I didn't hear anything about this. Wow, yeah, I think his campaign is cooked, but why? You had such an easy job. You were a multi-millionaire, one of the richest people in Congress. And that's what you decide to waste it on? Lock him up. I don't know what Dean Phillips is doing. Why? Now I'm even more confused. If you have to do that, why even run? Let's see here. Funny how everyone that challenged Joe's authority suddenly gets scandals. Yeah, well. Joe. The deep state is trying to stop Dean Mentum. If Puerto Rico becomes a state, you're basically giving Democrats permanent control. I disagree with that. I think Puerto Ricans are, at least in America, are shifted Republican. So, do you think Ryan Binkley could get enough Haley supporter protest votes to win a delegate in the Nevada caucus? He's still in the race? If he gets one delegate, but Nikki Haley doesn't? I don't know. Dean Phillips could have ran for Senate eventually, likely would have been the frontrunner for the seat, or even for governor. We just blew that, though. Yeah, he could have just waited. Just say, hey, I'm just going to run for governor in 2026 or something. That's what you had to do, and you were done. And then run for president down the line. But now? How old even is Dean Phillips? He's 55. Why the rush? I don't get it. Binkley Phillips. Oh, good lord. That ticket would certainly be cursed. Wait, I just realized. Does that mean that... Are we going to see Dean Phillips underperform Ryan Binkley in the South Carolina primary? I don't know what to say. All Binkley needs to do is break 3.85% of the vote to get one delegate. Yeah, he's getting one delegate, I think. He gets one, but Haley doesn't. Yeah, you're gonna have like a bunch of like left-leaning people don't even know who Binkley is support him. Yeah, Binkley's like, he's like the super conservative evangelical, and they're gonna vote for him because Orange Man. I think he ran so he could run no labels and pull the I was a Democrat shtick. I mean, I could see that, but I think if you would have got like 10% in South Carolina, that would have had some legitimacy. 10, 15, 20, but below Williamson? Yeah, no. Imagine being that one Ryan Binkley delegate at the RNC convention. Usually, they just say, forget it, it's Trump's or whatever. Binkley won beans. Which beans? Yeah, you need 50% of the vote to get a delegate. That's not going to happen. And the Democrat side, every state's 15%. It's not the Republican side where you have 50 different rules for 50 different states. It's a mess, but... Alright. We should annex Cuba instead of Puerto Rico. This would help us never have the Cuban Missile Crisis. Well, I mean, let's just say Haiti never becomes a communist state. You know, just... When you do stuff like that, you don't know. You just don't. But I see what you're saying, though. We've made a deal with no labels and we didn't run a governor candidate to save blue states and leave us alone with key red states. You know, that could be the way. Just say, hey, go run frickin' Joe in Massachusetts or something. We won't interfere. I could see that. Ryan Binkley 2024 because your vote is worthless. Yeah, there's a lot of questions about Ryan Binkley. Like, why run? You could have just not run for something like House, not whatever you were trying to do. Idea: if DC becomes a state, make South Illinois a state too. Well, then you start opening can of worms. I would just say put DC in the state of Maryland. Just do that and say the suburbs around it join it too. I agree with that. After the Nevada and South Carolina primaries, Trump will have 108 delegates, Haley 17. It's already over and we're not even Super Tuesday. She's delusional, stay in. She's trying to hurt Trump, yeah. At this point, she's trying to hurt Trump. Alright. Biden's at 42 delegates. There are 65, so... How long should we continue, chat? 4th and 26. No. Don't bring up 4th and 26. Didn't happen. Exactly. Yeah, they just want... I hate this thing. They have to be a state. Just say they're part of freaking Maryland. And the surrounding burbs join the state of Maryland. Or they could have a referendum on it. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, add Fairfax, Arlington, and just say, hey, you could be part of Maryland, have a referendum on it, and there you go. It's that simple. What is 4th and 26? One of the worst things that ever happened to the Packers. Wait, 4th and 26. Okay, so for those that don't know, back in, I think it was 2004-3, Packers played the Eagles in the playoffs, and let me tell you, it was the NFC divisional round. We probably would have made a run to the Super Bowl. It was 4th and 26, and the Eagles got it. That's all I'm going to say. And if they would have stopped them there, Packers would have won. It's very sad. Hey, Rap, my oldest cat died tonight. Oh, that sucks. Everyone wish American Nerd 1776 well in chat. It always sucks to lose an animal. Hope you're doing good, though. Rap stand for a couple more hours as practice for when Nevada drops their first ballots at 2 a.m. Yeah, no. I'm not staying here for that. Yeah, not a big fan of splitting states, to be honest. I just think it causes more problems than solves. Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, just say, hey, have a referendum of Northern Virginia and see what they want to do. Make it that simple. Yeah, F's in chat. Hey, Rep, what if Biden packed the cord in 2021? What would 2022 look like? Well, that won't have ended pretty. This country would be dead. Hey, Phillips is going up. Hey, Biden is slowly ticking down, all right? So every 3 hours, he ticks down 0.1%. He is going down. That Cardinals player that got the Packers to the playoffs that year by making a game-winning touchdown against Minnesota was given the key to the city. Yeah, I know. That was McCown. Josh McCown had one of the craziest wins ever. So, hey, Rap, I don't know. I don't think this will happen. I hope not. But imagine if Marjorie Taylor Greene files a motion to vacate the speakership. If she does, there will be a primary challenger. He's surging. All right. If anyone got any more super chats, any more questions, concerns, begin sending them now because I doubt that we're going to stay here much longer. I know people are going to say, oh, you just start. It's election night. But I was not planning for it to be this bad. What is bad is the turnout. That is absolutely pathetic. That is D tier. No, that's not even D. That's like F- tier. He got the margin he needs, but turnout is a disaster. Dean Phillips is second place at Edgefield. No way. Where's Edgefield at? Is that even a real place? I doubt it is. Let's see. Edge. Of course there's... And he's slightly above Williams. Okay. The memes of this alone. Hey, Rap, I demand opinions unrelated to politics. Go 49ers. That's unrelated politics. Ah, gosh. Who freaking named... Come on. Man, it's just... It makes it bad when he's barely above her. My goodness. Andrew Corliss on psych. Okay. Didn't happen. Who went Edgefield in 2020? Let's see here. Biden, yeah. Bernie Sanders did good here. Well, actually, Tom Steyer did. Oh, man. Major L. If 49ers win the Super Bowl, they'll have more titles than the Cowgirls. Well, I don't freaking care. Just beat the Chiefs. I swear. And this is what I think's going to happen. This is what I think's going to happen on the Super Bowl. And watch it happen. Chiefs are down by... down a score. They need a touchdown to win. With a second left on the clock, Patrick Mahomes throws a touchdown to Travis Kelce. And he gets a game-winning touchdown, and then he proposes to Taylor Swift on the sideline. If that freaking happens... Again, I don't care. The Taylor Swift stuff I'm not talking about much, but if that happens, the NFL's rigged. I don't care. If that does happen, yeah. Dean's gonna make a comeback. I don't know how you make a comeback from this. How? Not as good as Bean, New Hampshire. Yeah, Beans was the best one. That is by far the meme of the year so far. Beans. There's like 3 of them. Which state trends read the most in 2024? Arkansas again? I would assume New York. New York or New Jersey. I'm not watching the Super Bowl this year. Well, yeah. Still, people are going to watch it. Too many people will. I'm going to watch it too because I'm a filthy consumer, but... If that exactly happens, then Swift publicly endorses by... Yeah, no. Don't even say that. Oh, man. I like the Chiefs just for the fact that I met their family that owns them one time. They are super Christian, politically very conservative family that loves my boy Trump. Well, listen. I'm not saying, like, I don't like to bring politics to sports, but still. I just don't like the Chiefs. They're the new Patriots, but more cringe. Yeah. Let's see. Let's give it up for Beans. Yeah. If there is another Dem-only primary / caucus night, will you stream it? Yeah, I will. Because after this, we're going to start getting, like, house primaries and stuff. Stream the Venezuela election. I'm not going to stream a South American election. Gee, I wonder what's going to happen. Especially in Venezuela. Surely nothing weird happens. Hey, Rap, what do you think of the Utah Jazz, unless you're not a basketball guy? Well, the Utah Jazz, they're always good, but not good enough. You know, they find a way to have a good team, but they can never win the championship. I'm rooting for the Chiefs for one reason. San Francisco's the bluest city in the U.S. That's it. Well, DC's bluer, but I would just say I'm not rooting for the Chiefs for political reasons. I just hate the Chiefs. Stream El Salvador election. No. Stream the North Korean elections. Do they even have results from North Korea? I won't even trust going to one of their websites. Stream the Wakanda election. Oh, good lord. Houston Rockets. They're just bad now. You know, they're not what they used to be. Yeah, they're 11th in the Western Conference. Rap, who's your least favorite NFL team? Right now, the Chiefs. They're just the Patriots again, but just cringe. Russian election, we probably will stream. Alright, we're probably going to end the stream here. If you guys did enjoy, smash the like button down below. Subscribe. Share with your friends. Hit that little bell. Follow the social media accounts in the description down below. And, of course, join the channel today. Thank you all so much. Again, I was hoping for this to be a down-the-wire, slow burn of an election, but, yeah, no. Phillips hasn't even cracked 1,000 votes yet. But, yeah. We'll see you guys next stream, video, or whatever. Godspeed to all of you.